This podcast is sponsored by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. Buy one Dora window and get another Dora window at 40% off plus $200 off your project. That's at no money down, no payments, and no interest for 1 year. Call 717-727-7558 or visit rbacentralpa.com/deals to get on this deal before it ends October 31st. Authorities are once again exploring ways to stop guns at airport checkpoints. In York County, a district board member accused 2 classes as being politically charged. Over 100 lakes and streams are set to be stocked with trout. Plus, the snot otter gets some spotlight. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in a PA. "32 guns have been confiscated at Pittsburgh International Airport so far for this year," reports the Tribune Review. And while Pittsburgh International is by no means the only airport in Pennsylvania to recover guns from TSA checkpoints, a recent slew of such incidents, 3 loaded guns being stopped in the span of 1 week, is once again sparking discussion between authority figures on how best to tackle this issue. One idea that's being tossed around, again, not for the first time, is revoking the permits of negligent passengers to carry a firearm. Eric G. Olshan, U.S. Attorney for the Western District of Pennsylvania, told the Tribune Review via email that his team and TSA agents are renewing their efforts to inform each other of when such an incident occurs and to investigate the passenger in question with regards to possible permit revocation. Says Pittsburgh International Airport Security Director Karen Keyes Turner, quote, "There's absolutely no excuse for bringing a firearm into one of our checkpoints and carry-on luggage. Responsible gun owners know this." It was during the Southwestern School District's July board meeting, one that focused on voting on schools' curriculum, that member Matthew Galazzella requested 2 high school English classes get removed, reports the York Dispatch. The classes, English 9 and 12, concerned him. The latter, he claimed, quote, is just rife with political race hate. English 12, he claimed, for example, encourages kids to head over to become social activists for migrant workers. He also claimed that English 9's coverage about media, fake news, and disinformation worried him, as he would be concerned as to how fake news would be identified. Southwestern Education Association President Matthew Lawhead recently addressed Galazzella's statements, asking other board members whether they had seen any classes or subject areas that aligned with Galazzella's accusations, including those concerning the migrant workers. Lawhead found these statements to be untrue, and the classes remain. Over 100 lakes and streams across the state are set to be stocked with trout this season, states the York Daily Record. The State Fish and Boat Commission has started to replenish waterways with trout, specifically nearly 120,000 hatchery-raised adult rainbow, brown, and brook trout. This will be going on through December, so if you're looking to get in on some angling yourself, feel free to click on the link in the corresponding podcast article. The snot otter is getting some special attention this week, says PennLive. Pennsylvania's official state amphibian, which is more officially known as the Eastern Hellbender, is now featured on some newly designed state license plates, the proceeds of which will go toward the Wild Resource Conservation Fund. And now here's some fun facts about the snot otter. They're a type of salamander that happens to be the 2nd largest salamander in the country. They also have the ability to release a whole lot of toxic slime if they feel threatened, so be sure to let it know you come in peace if you see one. That wraps up today's episode. For more news, visit PennLive.com, and please remember to leave this podcast a rating and to share it around with your family and friends. Thanks in advance, and of course, thanks for listening. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and I'll be back again tomorrow for another round of Today in a PA. This podcast is sponsored by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. Buy one Dora window and get another Dora window at 40% off plus $200 off your project. That's at no money down, no payments, and no interest for 1 year. Call 717-727-7558 or visit rbacentralpa.com/deals to get on this deal before it ends October 31st.